There it is, first attempt at the IndieHardware stabilizer. I don't know if you guys could see all of that, but it has a similar shape to, you know, say the Merlin design, but very close to the Hague. So this one looks a little bit different than the ones on maybe the auctions that I'm linking to, but it has two areas for the weights, and I had to add a couple of extra weights to support the, what is this? Oh, the 7D and Sigma 20mm lens. So I think I added just maybe about 4 additional fender washers. So if you know how to balance these types of stabilizers, it's actually fairly quick. One of the things I don't like is the limited range of this handle, and the handle is way smaller than the Hague, so it's actually going to take a little getting used to, or I may have to just pull this handle off and swap it with something that's going to be more comfortable. But anyways, right off the bat, balanced it out, just a few extra weights. Seems to work, you know. I don't have it perfect, but yeah, so it may not be dead on balanced, but you can see it's not really rocking or swaying. Yeah, I think it's a little back heavy, so I need to tilt it forward a little bit more. But not too bad. Let me see. Next, I'll take the camera off and I'll show you the size difference between the IndieHardware and the Hague Mini Motion Cam, and you'll see that this one is definitely a lot larger. So give me a second here. Alright, so here we have the Hague MMC or Mini Motion Cam against the IndieHardware. This belongs here. Now the Hague normally comes with more weights, but I use some of that over here. They take the same, you know, fender washers. They mount kind of in the same way. They have these little knobs that you just tighten up here. Size-wise, the IndieHardware is larger. They're about the same thickness, but you can see if I put them side by side here. Let's see. That the IndieHardware is just larger, and then it has 2 sets of weights at the bottom here as opposed to the Hague that only supports 1. So you can definitely load up a lot more weight here and balance a heavier camera like the 7D. I tried the Hague with even the Sony NEX, and it couldn't handle it at all. I think it may have to do also with this kind of their gimbal design here. This is a really small, tiny little, looks like a tie rod end, and it just didn't hold up. This guy has a massive tie rod end here. I don't know if you can see that. And here's the Hague, which is really tiny. And IndieHardware has one that's a lot bigger. But I have to say that the Hague's handle, you can see this, is much more comfortable to hold than this guy. So it looks like an easy swap though. Just a simple nut you turn off of here, and you can probably get any type of handle to fit on there. Now the Hague runs for much more than $100 probably like $120, and then there's shipping because nobody really carries it out in the States, and that's coming from UK. The IndieHardware comes from the US, is beefier, and I've seen them run as low as $80, so this is definitely a deal. And you saw me, it's possible to balance my camera on this type of handle here, carry a lot more weight. Not a fan of this aluminum, but you know what, I could deal with that. So that's it. Definitely bigger, stronger, can balance a lot more, and definitely cheaper. The only thing I think they need to work on a little bit is just this actual handle, but again, this gimbal is much beefier than the Hague gimbal, so that's already a plus. Definitely just has to do something with this handle though. Not real happy with that, but hey, for 80 bucks, can't complain. I think it's definitely a good job. If you're looking at any one of these, you probably want to start here at the IndieHardware. Alright, I'm outside. It's actually really windy today. I don't know if you could hear the wind in the microphone of this camera, but you see my reflection? This is the IndieHardware stabilizer on with a Canon 5D Mark II and Sigma 20mm lens. So this is kind of a heavy setup. You definitely cannot balance this on a Hague mini motion camera. I tried it. You'll need a lot of counterweights on that rig and it just won't hold up. But this IndieHardware stabilizer is definitely holding up. So let me just walk around real quick. Again, this is windy out here, but unfortunately this is the only time I have to do this review because I might get home late tonight and a lot of people have been asking about this, so this will be like the first one of probably many. So let me do a quick walk around here. There you go. Now I don't have this completely balanced, and again, it's kind of breezy. I don't know if you see the trees moving back there, but that's going to affect any stabilizer, not just this one. So once again, let me just kind of walk. Walk back to the car here. Wow, there's a good breeze. And you see that. So that's definitely going to affect this test, but we'll see how it performs. Here you go, walking. Alright, so hope that gives you guys a decent idea. Sorry I can't do anything a bit longer, but that's all I got right now. When I get home, I'll compare everything up against the Hague and, you know, do a little bit more for everybody. The indoor shots are going to be really nice. Again, out here it's just really breezy, but hope this helps somebody for now.